My mother called me and said she's never been as frightened in her life, that she's never felt as stepped on in her life, that this woman, Mary Ho, treats her like an idiot dog. Those are my mother's words. And my mother called me the next day as well, saying she couldn't believe what Chris had done, putting someone in her house without her permission. My mother said she never would have done that to her own mother, that her mother lived happily in her home. Her own mother, that is my grandmother, lived happily in her home till she died. But I decided to return to the home, which was actually my home, but I had a job in another location. And when I came back to the house, I saw something worse than what I had imagined. Mary Ho had taken over perhaps half of our house. In our garage, you couldn't fit a car there because there were 50 boxes, 50 boxes, belonged to Mary Ho in our garage. She had taken over, by my estimate, about 4 rooms in the house. My mother had been in a particular bedroom for the dozen years since my father had passed away, and now my mother was moved to another room. Mary Ho had taken over the room my mother had been sleeping in, but even in the new bedroom that my mother had been put in, Mary Ho still had more of Mary Ho's belongings, including 2 gigantic suitcases, each one of which was larger than any suitcase that I'd ever tried to lift in my entire life. And my mother's belongings were strewn on the floor in disarray. And my mother hates disarray. So my brother Christopher came with his 20-year-old son, Dylan Farley, that same night in an attempt, I suppose, to prevent me from helping my mother free herself from Mary Ho. But the next morning, all of them left. Mary Ho left, my brother Chris left, his 20-year-old son, Dylan, left after threatening my mother the night before, incidentally, physically. But Mary Ho's belongings were still in the house. My mother told Mary Ho by phone, don't return, except to pick up your belongings. And then 2 days later, Mary Ho did return, unannounced, with police, and my brother Chris and my brother Anthony, who, as far as I know, had not visited my mother for 2 years, had visited her 3 times in the previous 5 years. And they came, I thought, to force us to keep Mary Ho in the house. But to answer your question, the police did not say why they were there. They did not even say who they were. I did not see any, they did not show identification other than the patches they have on their uniforms. They did not tell us which police force they belonged to. There are multiple police forces in the area.